Professor, what is GE-McKinsey matrix?
Yes, in this session, I will explain about GE-McKinsey matrix and discuss its differences from BCG matrix. GE-McKinsey matrix is a matrix developed jointly by General Electric Company and the consulting firm McKinsey in 1971. Similar to the BCG matrix, GE-McKinsey matrix is a tool for analyzing corporate-level competitiveness and provides insights into the composition of a company's business portfolio. More specifically, when a company configures its business portfolio, it must first decide which of several business divisions to promote as its core business, or which of several products to promote as the company's core product. The tools to do this are the BCG matrix and the GE-McKinsey matrix. Here, the major core business divisions or core products are called strategic business divisions or strategic business units, or simply SBU. Therefore, an SBU can be a core business division or a product line within a division, and in some cases, a certain product or brand. The task of analyzing these SBUs is called business portfolio analysis, and it has something in common in that the BCG matrix and GE-McKinsey matrix are mainly used as tools for SBU analysis. However, the GE-McKinsey matrix differs significantly from the BCG matrix. While the BCG matrix analyzes two factors, the market growth rate and market share of its products, the GE-McKinsey matrix analyzes two different factors, industry attractiveness and business unit strength of SBU. In addition, BCG matrix is a 2x2 matrix and is explained by dividing it into four areas. The four areas are stars, cash cows, question marks, and dogs. On the other hand, GE-McKinsey matrix is a 3x3 matrix and is explained by dividing it into 9 areas. The 9 areas are divided based on high, medium, and low industry attractiveness, and high, medium, and low business unit strength, which distinguishes it from the BCG matrix. Now, let me explain the basic structure of GE-McKinsey matrix in more detail. GE-McKinsey matrix divides the vertical axis into 3 levels, high, medium, and low industry attractiveness, and the horizontal axis into 3 levels, high, medium, and low business unit strength, resulting in a total of 9 areas for explanation. Firstly, industry attractiveness on the vertical axis evaluates external factors of a company, such as market size, market growth rate, past profit trends, competition intensity, and market sensitivity to economic or seasonal changes, to analyze how attractive the industry is for entry. For example, when EU Electronics is developing a new product, it needs to decide whether to develop a wind-free air conditioner or a wearable air conditioner. At this time, evaluating industry attractiveness factors, like market size and growth, will help in determining the product to develop. On the other hand, business unit strength on the horizontal axis evaluates internal factors of a company, such as market share, revenue growth rate, pricing and cost advantage, product quality, financial strength, and technological level, to assess how strong the company's particular business unit is. For example, we analyze whether EU Electronics possesses internal competitiveness. We evaluate factors such as whether our products have a differentiated competitive advantage, what is the market share, what is the price level, and whether there is synergy with our other products. Based on this evaluation, we categorize our business unit strength into 3 levels, high, medium, and low.
Professor, now that I've learned about the GE-McKinsey matrix, I realize it's a useful tool for developing more specific portfolio strategies at the corporate level.
That's correct. The GE-McKinsey matrix evaluates industry attractiveness and business unit strength and is divided into 9 areas. These 9 areas can be further classified into 3 sectors. As seen in the diagram, the green sector represents high industry attractiveness and strong business unit strength. Zone 1 represents an area with high industry attractiveness and strong business unit strength. Zone 2 represents an area with high industry attractiveness but medium business unit strength. And Zone 3 represents an area with medium industry attractiveness but strong business unit strength. Therefore, the green sector can be considered as a sector requiring invest and grow strategies. The orange area represents areas with medium levels of industry attractiveness and business unit strength. Zone 4 represents an area with high industry attractiveness but low business unit strength. Zone 5 represents an area with medium levels of both industry attractiveness and business unit strength. And Zone 6 represents an area with low industry attractiveness but strong business unit strength. Therefore, the orange area represents areas that require selectivity and earnings strategies. The red area represents areas with medium to low levels of both industry attractiveness and business unit strength. Zone 7 represents an area with medium industry attractiveness but low business unit strength. Zone 8 represents an area with low industry attractiveness and medium business unit strength. And Zone 9 represents an area with low industry attractiveness and low business unit strength. Therefore, the red area can be considered as an area requiring harvest and divest strategies. Now, let's explain the specific strategies for the 9 areas. Zone 1 is called the premium area. It is an area where both industry attractiveness and business unit strength are high. So a growth strategy that actively invests is needed to protect the current market leader position and enter new markets such as overseas markets or diversify the business unit. Zone 2 is called the invest for growth area. It is an area with high industry attractiveness and medium business unit strength. As the industry's attractiveness is high, invest for growth strategy is needed to increase the company's competitiveness and expand its business. Zone 3 is called the selective challenge area. It is an area where industry attractiveness is medium but business unit strength is strong. Therefore, a selective challenge strategy is needed to select and invest in attractive areas where the company has strengths. Zone 4 is called the selective invest or divest area. It is an area with high industry attractiveness but low business unit strength. A selective invest or divest strategy is needed to find niche markets or promising business units where the company's strengths can be demonstrated. Invest selectively and withdraw from business units that do not. Zone 5 is called the market segment and selective invest area. It is an area where both industry attractiveness and business unit strength are at a medium level. A strategy is needed to segment the market and select profitable markets to invest in. Zone 6 is called the cash generation and opportunity exploration area. It is an area where business unit strength is high but industry attractiveness is low. Since future growth potential is low, a strategy is needed to protect the current market position, generate cash flow, and explore other opportunities to invest. Zone 7 is called the restructuring area. It has medium industry attractiveness but lacks business unit strengths. Therefore, a strategy is needed to halt unnecessary investments and phase out the business at an appropriate time. Zone 8 is called the manage for earnings area. It has medium business unit strengths, but the industry growth rate is low. A desirable strategy is to maintain the current market position, focus on cash generation, and exit unprofitable areas. Zone 9 is the harvest or divest area. Both industry attractiveness and business unit strengths are low. A strategy is needed to exit the market quickly while maximizing cash generation. Now, I will explain how to create the GE-McKinsey matrix and how to fill it in. The process of creating the GE-McKinsey matrix is similar to the one I explained for the BCG matrix, so I will briefly explain the differences without going into specific examples. First, evaluate the industry attractiveness and business unit strengths for each of your company's businesses or products. Then, you can represent them as circles on the GE-McKinsey matrix. However, there is one key difference. In the BCG matrix, the circle size represents the revenue generated by the company's product, whereas in the GE-McKinsey matrix, the circle size represents the total revenue of the industry in which the company's product belongs. So, you draw circles that correspond to the size of the industry's total revenue, and within those circles, you draw the size of your company's business or product revenue. Therefore, the circle size represents the size of the industry or market, and the arc size represents your company's market share. So far, I have explained the GE-McKinsey matrix in comparison to the BCG matrix. I believe it will be very helpful for portfolio analysis in a company.
Professor, I really appreciate the explanation of the GE-McKinsey matrix today. Thank you very much. In the next class, please provide a detailed explanation of Michael Porter's theory of generic competitive strategy